What's good, West Texas? I hope you're having a great start to the weekend so far. We had some rain around on Thursday. Certainly a good start to the year in terms of rainfall, but totals weren't that impressive. Only had a tenth of an inch recorded at San Angelo Mathis Field. That's where we keep the official records for the city of San Angelo, and only 2/10 of an inch at the airport in Abilene. The system that brought us all the rain, it's moved well off to the east. You can see on the radar moving into parts of Georgia right now. Got some pretty heavy rain, but here at home in West Central Texas, there's just not a whole lot going on. We have some rain over toward Oklahoma and a little bit of radar returns in Knox County. If I had to guess, that's probably just some ground clutter. That's when radar picks up on things like dust and bugs that got knocked into the air. That's likely just what we're seeing in Knox County. I think we're a little too dry to be picking up rain right now. Having a little bit of technical difficulties pulling that data, but we were pretty close to normal for this time of year. Typically see highs in the 60s. That's what we saw today. Absolutely beautiful day. Had the sun around, those clear skies made it so nice, able to heat up quite a bit. But you have the flip side of that at night. When there's clear skies tonight, able to cool off pretty efficiently. So I already have temperatures in the 30s, 39 in Roby, 38 in Snyder. So you have any Friday evening plans? Probably gonna want to take the jacket with you. You might even want the coat depending how tolerant you are of the cold. This weekend, the story is basically this. We'll have cold mornings, lows in the 30s and 20s even, and some more rural locations both days, but we'll have highs in the 50s and 60s, especially toward the Interstate 10 corridor. So overall, a great weekend. Big story though, big thing we're monitoring is potential for some gusty winds during the day Sunday. This is a forecast of sustained winds during the day Sunday. You can see towards the west, places like Midland could have sustained winds of 30 miles an hour. So here at home, I do think the sustained wind's going to be a little lower, but gusts could be upwards of 40 miles an hour. So if Santa's still up in your yard or you have really any kind of yard ornaments, could definitely get blown around by those winds. But here's the good news. 40-mile-an-hour gusts, while they are fast, they're not fast enough to cause damage to your home. It is enough, though, to cause a disruption to your day. Those winds, they're even going to increase going into Monday. The reason why, we have our next weather maker, our next rain maker, got a big cold front attached with it, going to bring some much colder temperatures. Not expecting a whole lot of rain. I think this version of Timecast overdoing it, particularly for folks in the Contra Valley, could have a little bit more rain in the big country. It's not really looking to be a washout. You'd be lucky to get a quarter of an inch of rain. Behind that rainmaker, going to have some wrap around moisture, and depending on the track of this rainmaker and depending on how strong that cold front is, how quickly air can get to that freezing mark behind the cold front, could see a few flurries of snow, places like Benjamin and Haskell, north of Interstate 20, north of folks in Abilene. It's not going to be a bread, milk, and toilet paper emergency by any means, so please don't go raid all the stores. It's really just going to be a few flurries, if even that, not even included in the 7-day forecast. We'll have those gusty winds this weekend, the really powerful low pressure system, much colder temperatures going from Monday to Tuesday. And this time next week, Bert, we are monitoring a bit more powerful cold system. We'll keep our eyes on that. But for now, Bert,